Well, they got to be happy with how this series started. Splitting the first 2 games. Now, here they are at home.
Yeah, as the lower seed, you just want one of those first 2. Now, they've stolen home court advantage and are in a pretty good position in this series.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Eve Messi is out there with Newell. And there's Anderson, and it's Holt in at the 2.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Back to Anderson. Pass to Messi. Fires the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Henderson outside. Towns, the pass to Vincent. Indiana moving it around. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. Down low. Spiked it away. Holt. Henderson defending. Pass to Messi. Here is Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. And Anderson slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
That one falls.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Indiana. On the arc. Drills it from outside. Anderson's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Henderson outside. No good that time. Good D by Anderson. Out to the wing. Here's Holt. Misses the 3. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Towns. Pass to Riley. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Holt. Henderson defending. Pass to Messi. Here's Newell. Lock at 6. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. He has 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here is Riley. Still without a basket. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the 3 ball is good.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in, and it's Ariza in for Riley. Here's Ariza. No good on the quick 3. Pacers leading by 4. Now Anderson. 10 points for him. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And Indiana, another 3.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
To the middle. Here's Vincent. Lays it up off the glass. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Anderson. He finds Anderson. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Henderson. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kicks it out to Hero. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Leaves the dishes to Henderson. Over Anderson. Henderson, no good. Pacers leading by 5. And Anderson slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Henderson. Following the score by Indiana. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey sets a screen for Anderson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And Washington making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Indiana making a change here. And here is Hero. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Towns. Over Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Maxey against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Ariza. The offensive rebound. Pass to Clowney. And here is Hero. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Dosunu. Williams is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Davidson in at the power forward.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And that vertical of Hero gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Maxey against Mitchell. Davidson passes to Maxey. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Clowney. The rebound by Davidson.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's Maxey. That's in the short one. Maxey's got 5.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Riley's checked in for Mitchell. The Pacers also with a sub. Santos is checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Riley. At the top of the key, Towns. Now here's Ariza. Rebound by Williams. Maxey against Hero. Maxey passes to Holt. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, Hero. Pass to Riley. Shot from the wing. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Maxey against Hero. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards. To the left wing. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Karl-Anthony Towns. Maxey against Hero. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Hero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for one, Tyler Hero.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Anderson passes to Santos. Back to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wizards trail by 6. Anderson looking it over. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Washington no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Ariza's checked in for Washington. So it's Washington now, trailing here by 8. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So it's the Pacers now, after the basket by Washington, and finished off by Anderson.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Bucket is good.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Here's Newell. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Anderson, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Santos, no good. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one, good. He's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Anderson in the post. Henderson defending. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Pacers. Pass to Riley. Henderson against Maxey. Now here's Henderson. Guarded closer. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anderson with the ball. He's got 18. Inside, Newell.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Some great postseason action.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important? That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Towns is out there with Vincent. And there's Riley. Then there's Scoot Henderson. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Pass to Newell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Towns.
But to me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
Three-pointer. Craps in the tray. Towns has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Washington. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Newell. Anderson outside. Here's Newell. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Newell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Here is Riley. Still yet to score. To the inside. Anderson with the block. And they're able to recover. Henderson for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Anderson outside. To the paint. Here's Messi. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Wizards trail by 7. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Vincent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Newell. Driving to the basket. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Wizards. To the middle. It's blocked. Anderson outside. Down low. Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And Washington making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Axi's checked in for Indiana. Pacers leading by 8. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Anderson's shot is off. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And again, Washington no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Newell, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And here's Anderson from the arc. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Back to Henderson.
2 minutes.
Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Anderson outside. Outside, Maxey. Back to Anderson. Drives to the hoop. Newell can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ariza finds Vincent. Holt. Henderson defending. It's Henderson on the wing. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got 9 points.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
See with the screen on Henderson. And here's Henderson for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards trail by 6. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Inside. Newell, good. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Henderson. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Outside, Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 7 points.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Tyrese Maxey out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Williams. Then there's Newell. And it's Santos in at the 3. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Maxey passes to Santos. Back to Maxey. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here the step back. Henderson, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Newell. Back to Maxey. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Newell. Henderson defending. Newell, good. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And he drives in, and that one drops. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Henderson outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Newell.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Clowney. To the inside. Williams with the block. Here's Newell. Oh!
Good This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Henderson kicks to Hero. Williams with the rebound. Pacers leading by 14. Now, here's Maxey. Now Williams.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. And the layup is off. Wizards trail by 14. Towns outside. The three doesn't go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now Anderson. Towns with the rebound. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And that one is good!
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. No good there. For Washington, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And game 3 will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Pacers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
They set the pick. Beyond the arc. The three goes down.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Rocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home. And it's the Pacers' ball. At one point, they led by 16. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good!
3-point field goal.
It's a 14-point game. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in game.
Who going up the